Cool. So go ahead, bring your big toes to touch. Bring your knees all the way to the edge of your mat. So maybe they didn't land there initially, so you'll move them out. Spread your fingertips long in front of you. Bring your forehead down to the mat and then open your eyes. Resist the urge to get sleepy again here. Spread your fingertips wide like starfish. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. 2 more just like that. Inhale, fill up, reach your fingertips forward as you breathe in. Open your mouth, exhale, soften your tailbone back towards your heel. 1 more on your own. Tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Knees from underneath your hips. On your next inhale, drop your belly, look up at the sky, take a cow pose. Exhale, curve your spine, look back at your belly button, cat. Keep moving just like this. Inhale through your nose, cow. Exhale, cat. And then in this pose, we'll begin to find our ujjayi or our yoga breath. So deep inhales and exhales through your nose. And then make these movements your own. So maybe that's rolling out your hips or your neck. Shifting your weight forward and back. Begin to match breath to movement. We'll take 2 more deep cycles of breath here. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Last one. Come back to neutral. Hug your belly button up towards your spine, engage your core. Extend your right leg back behind you, toes stay tucked, and we'll start finding a few rocks here, forward and back, stretching out our hamstring, our foot, and our calf on the right side. Keep breathing as we start to warm up the back body. Come to center. Extend your left hand out long. Right toes lift away from the mat. Finding a little balance here. Inhale, reach long in both directions. Exhale, crunch elbow to knee. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, crunch in. 2 more times. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, crunch in. Last time, reach a little bit further. Crunch in a little bit tighter. Great. Plant your left hand on the mat. Right foot and right arm are going to open up for a supported side plank. Stack your shoulders over each other. Take a look up at your right thumb. Pull your ribcage back towards your spine. Warm up that core. We'll find a little flow here as well. On your next inhale, rise up. Right fingers reach for right calf. Left arm swings up and over. Coming back to the supported side plank. Left hand to the mat. Right hand, rainbow. It's a nice big arc reaches. 1 more time. Inhale, rise up. Right fingers to right calf. Left hand reaches over. Back to our side plank. Tabletop. We'll clear it out with 1 cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, look up. Exhale, curve your spine, look back. Find that neutral. Left leg extends back. We find our same rocks forward and back. Really press out through that left heel. Back to center. Right hand extends out in front of you. Left toes pull up. Hug your inner thighs in towards each other. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, crunch in. Elbow touches knee. 3 more times. Move with breath. Inhale. Exhale. Reach long, fill up. Crunch in. Last one. supported side plank. Right hand plants, left hand and left arm open up. Really press down through your right hand. Grow tall. On your next inhale, rise up, left fingers reach for your left calf. Right arm swings up and over. Back to your supported side plank. Left hand swings, finding a side stretch along those left ribs. One more time, rise up. And back to the supported side plank. Tabletop. This time we'll tuck our toes, lift our hips, downward facing dog. Step your feet 6 inches back. Leave your hands where they are, and then from here, take any movements that feel organic and good in your first down dog of the day. Maybe that's pedaling out your feet, shaking your head yes, shaking your head no. Spread out your 10 fingers. Lift and spread your 10 toes. Set your gaze in between your big toes and then come back into your yoga breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Fill up. Empty. One more big breath here. Fill up all the way. Exhale, let everything go. Walk your feet to your hands. Grab a hold of opposite elbows, ragdoll. Stay still or find some rock side to side. If you can, set your gaze up at your belly button to really relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Release your hands down to the mat. Halfway lift on your inhale, pull the crown of your head forward, sensation of a flat back. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, long spine. Forward fold, exhale. Last time, halfway lift, draw your shoulders away from your ears, lift your belly button. Forward fold. Extended mountain rise all the way up to stand. Look at your fingers. Draw your hands to heart center. Close your eyes or set your gaze over your middle finger. If it feels right, I invite you to set an intention for your practice here. Maybe it's a word you want to have be true, or someone you want to dedicate it to. We'll open together with one full breath. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Extended mountain, fingertips reach up, look up. Inhale, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, downward facing dog. Take 3 full breaths in this down dog. With each inhale, lift your hips high. Exhale, soften your heels back towards the mat. Big breath in. Breath out. Walk or hop your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Inhale as you rise up. Forward fold, bow. Halfway lift. This time we'll step back to a high plank position. We'll be revisiting this a few times, so right now we'll take the care to find the setup. So stack your shoulders over your wrists. Press out through your heels to lift your thighs away from the mat. Hug your rib cage up. Inhale. Stay, exhale. 2 more breaths here, fill up. Empty. Hug your armpits in together. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths right here. last inhale. Final exhale. Walk or hop your feet to your hands. One more sun A, halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, rise tall. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank. This time we'll lower halfway down, low push-up, elbows hug in by your wrists. Always an option to drop your knees here. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. So good. Take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale completely. Exhale completely. Walk or hop, feet to hands. Halfway lift as soon as you get there. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Chair. Woo! Y'all, it's so awkward to woo when you're alone. Maybe I'm like not enough of a woo girl, like in my core. But when I was in my backyard by myself, I faced some resistance. And then my neighbor told me she also didn't appreciate it. So with that, sink your hips a little bit lower. Pull your pinky fingers back by your ears. Shift your weight into your heels so much so that your toes could peel away from the mat, and then actually peel your toes away from the mat, yeah. Set your gaze on one point. We're here for a moment, so add in your breath. Use it as an anchor to stay, even if the voices in your head are telling you you can't or you shouldn't. 2 more breaths, inhale. Exhale, can you sink an inch lower? Fill up. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift. High to low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. On your next inhale, reach your right leg towards the sky. Take a peek back at your right toes. Turn your right pinky toe down towards your mat. And then press out through your right heel. Lift it 2 inches higher. So good. Inhale. Exhale, crunch knee up towards your nose. Kick back. Inhale. Exhale, crunch your right elbow or your right knee to your right elbow. Kick back. Right knee to left elbow. Can you make a touch? Kick back. Warrior 1, right side. Step forward with your right foot. Left toe spin to face 10 o'clock. Bring your right foot to the right side of your mat, left foot to the left side of your mat. Yeah, take up space horizontally. And then bend deep into that right knee. Hook your thumbs overhead. Draw your elbows away from each other. Shoulder blades pull down your back. You can take a little back bend here if it feels right. Fill up. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. One more inhale. And then make your way back to downward facing dog. You can move through a vinyasa or just go straight back. And of course, through the rest of class, these vinyasas are always optional. Reach your left leg towards the sky. Press back through your left heel. Lift it 3 inches higher. Inhale. On your exhale, crunch your nose up towards your knee. Kick back. Left knee to left elbow. Kick back. Left knee to right elbow. Once again, make it touch. Kick back. Warrior 1, left foot forward. Lift your right inner thigh up away from the floor. Okay, use the strength of both legs to bend a little deeper into the pose. Hook your thumbs, opposite thumb on top or hook the other way. There's a slight nuance there. Find the optional back bend if that's in your practice this morning. Inhale. Exhale, soften your shoulders. Breath in. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Big inhale. Big exhale. Fill up. Empty. One more here. Breath in. Breath out. Walk or hop your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, grow really tall. Chair, sink super low. Woo! A little bit lower. We're not here as long. Squeeze all the juice out of this pose that you can. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Reach your right leg towards the sky. Cheetah, knee to nose. Kick back. Right knee to your right elbow. Kick back. Right knee to your left elbow. Kick back. Warrior one, right side. This time we'll interlace our fingers behind our back. Inhale, little back bend here. Exhale, humble warrior, fold forward over your right leg. See if you can stack that right knee over your right ankle. Set your gaze at the back of your mat to really relax your head and your neck. Rise up, warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, warrior two, bend a little bit deeper. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. One more time, inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two, we stay. Press your right knee open towards the pinky toe edge of that right foot. Imagine someone's pulling your fingers long in both directions. Release the grip on your toes if you're holding onto your mat. Extended side angle. Right elbow comes to your right thigh, left arm reaches up and over. And so you're probably noticing some sensation in your right leg, or at least I know I am. Acknowledge it, and then choose what you want to do with it. If you want to give it the attention and the voice it's asking for. Or if you kind of greet it like a friend and then say, I'm going to carry on anyways. Sink a little bit lower. Warrior two, rise up. One more time, reverse your warrior. Side plank with your left hand down. The left hand comes to the mat. Right foot goes to meet your left. You can always come into that supportive side plank that we found at the beginning of class. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Set your gaze on your right thumb. Two more full breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. High plank. Move like you back to downward facing dog. Big inhale. Let it go. You drop any expectations for what the next side feels like. Drop any comments or reflections that you might have about what that last sequence of poses was. So just let it go, let it be part of the past. Reach your left leg towards the sky. Knee to nose, crunch in. Kick back. Left knee to your left elbow. Kick back. Last time we're doing this, left knee to your right elbow. Hug it in. Kick back. Warrior one, left foot forward. Clasp your hands at your back. Inhale, pull your knuckles down, look up at the sky. Exhale, humble warrior, fold forward. Really press down through your left foot for stability. Hug your inner thighs in towards each other. Lift your core. Warrior one, rise up. Warrior two, open. Finding our same flow here. Inhale, reverse, reach for something good behind you. Exhale, warrior two. Two more times. Inhale, reverse, find. Exhale, warrior two. Last time, reverse your warrior. Warrior two and hold. Find one point to focus on. And commit to that one point. It's not like a life partner. You're only here for like a minute, maybe. So if you don't love it, just stay. Sink a little bit lower into that left leg. And you don't have to look down at it while you sink low. Draw your shoulder blades towards each other. Extended side angle. Left elbow to your left thigh, right arm reaches up and over. Open up your right shoulder. Spin your left lung up towards the sky. Two more full breaths here. Rise up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Side plank with your right hand down. Bring a soft bend into that right elbow. Press out through your feet. These look so good. Y'all lift your hips a little bit higher. Create a rainbow with your body. Big inhale. Stay. You got this. High plank. Meet back in downward facing dog. Big inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Fill up. Let it go. Come back to your yoga breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Fill up. Empty. Walk or hop your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair. Woo! Draw your hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Hook your left elbow over your right thigh. Sink your hips below your heart. Set your gaze over your right shoulder. Chair. Woo! Twist to the left. Chair. Woo! Forward fold. Fingers to toes, forward fold. So take your feet out wide. I like to bring my pinky toes all the way to the edge of my mat. Sometimes even off, because that feels like adventurous and dangerous. Grab a hold of your big toe with your peace sign fingers. Pull your head down towards the mat as your elbows open wide. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Shake your head yes again. Release the bind on your hands. Bring your feet back to touch. Chair. Woo! We're almost done, I promise. Twist to the right. Can you go a little lower than you did last time? Start to shift your weight into your right foot. Lift your heel up towards your tailbone. And then ever so slowly extend that left foot back behind you and land in a twisting crescent lunge. Oh, those look so good. Adjust your foundation as needed. Stay with hands at heart center or spread them wide. Pull your shoulder blades towards each other. Crescent lunge, come through center, ground down through that right foot. Airplane launch forward, left toes peel away from the mat. Just like in that three-legged jog at the beginning of class, press out through your left heel. Pull your pinky fingers back and towards each other. Rise up tall, pull your left knee in towards your chest. Eagle with your left leg on top. Left arm comes under. Bend deep into that right leg. Chair is your exit. Woo! Woo! Left foot comes to me right. I know our legs are on fire. Twist to the left. Got to even ourselves out. So start to shift your weight into your left foot. Right heel pulls away from the mat. Slowly step back. Twisting crescent lunge. If you notice you're walking on a tightrope, just like in that warrior one, find some distance between your right and left foot. Lift your right knee away from the mat. Crescent lunge, come through center. Airplane launch forward. Hug your inner thighs in towards each other. You got this. Focus is on one point. Rise up to stand. Hug your right knee in towards your chest. Eagle with your right leg on top. Lift your elbows to the height of your shoulders. Draw your hands away from your face. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Fill up. Empty. Last one. Embrace it. Chair. Woo! Forward fold. Shake it out. Palms to toes. Forward fold. Take your feet out wide again. Bend your knees a lot. Walk your feet onto the palms of your hands. Bend your knees so much that your belly and your chest are resting on your thighs. Relax your head. And then keeping this integration, chest to thighs, lift your lower back up towards the sky. You might not be able to straighten your legs all the way, but you might find also a deeper stretch here across your hamstrings. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes again. Sigh, flutter your lips. Let something go right here. Release your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Extended mountain, stand tall. Tree with your right leg lifted. I'll come to face y'all. Plant your left foot. Your right foot can come to a kickstand, your shin, or all the way up to your inner thigh. Press your right foot into your left, and with equal strength, press your left foot back into your right. Grow your tree, reach your fingertips tall. Lift the sides of your ribs up, up, up. And then relax your shoulders down. Figure 4. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Bend deep into that left leg. Hands can come to heart center, or they can come all the way down towards your mat. Rise back up. Mountain. Both feet plant on the earth. Tree on the other side. Plant your right foot, left leg finds its spot. Notice if your right toes are gripping the mat. Grow your tree. 5 more breaths here. Power of all the oaks. All your trees look so good. We're feeding off their energy. Figure 4. Cross your left ankle over your right knee, bend deep. Rise up. Extended mountain, plant your left foot, fingertips reach up, gaze follows. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Move like you, back to downward facing dog. One more standing sequence. Reach your right leg towards the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Three-legged dog, kick straight back behind you. Half pigeon with your right leg forward. We're gonna take this pose twice today, so this time we'll stay upright. Stack your shoulders over your hips, hands come by your side. Hug your inner thighs in towards each other so you find like a little bit of a lift here, and then press your hips forward. Draw your shoulder blades together, open up the front part of your chest. Maybe you take a little back bend, set your gaze up, lift your chest up. Plant your hands, tuck your back toes, going straight back to a three-legged dog, right leg kicks back behind you. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Stay here or come into flip dog, yogi's choice. If you're coming into flip dog, right foot spins around and meets your left on the other side. Press down through your heels to lift your hips high. Reach for something with your fingers. Three-legged dog, spin back around. Warrior two, right foot forward. Reverse your warrior, straighten your front leg. Triangle. Press your hips forward, pull your shoulders back. Side facing, wide leg, forward bend. Turn your 10 toes to the left side of your mat. Fold forward over your straddled legs. We're here for a moment, so move in a way that works for you. You can shift your weight forward and back, side to side. Come into a headstand. Stillness also works. Wherever you're going, move with breath, move with intention. Come back to center. Skandasana to the front of your mat. So your right toes are going to spin to face 2 o'clock. Bend deep into that right leg. Left leg pulls away from the mat. You can go as deep or as shallow with this as you want. Taking it to the other side, left toes spin to face what would be 10 o'clock. Right toes peel away from the mat. Walk your way back up to your mat, half moon, right hand plants, left fingers and toes lift up. Gaze on your left thumb. Lift your left pinky toe a little bit higher. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High to low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Last standing sequence. Lift your left leg towards the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Half pigeon, left leg forward. Finding our upright half pigeon. Zip up your inner thighs. Feel that little lift on your pelvic floor. Lift the tops of your hips to meet your ribs. Little back bend here if it feels right. Tuck your back toes, plant your hands. Three-legged dog, left leg kicked straight back behind you. Bend your knee, open up your hips, stay or flip dog. Flip dogs, pull your heart through your upper arm bones. Three-legged dog, left leg lifts high. Warrior two, left foot forward. Reverse your warrior, straighten your front leg. Triangle. Hug your rib cage in towards itself. Reach the crown of your head forward to lengthen your spine. Two more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Fill up through your nose. Empty through your nose. Side facing wide leg forward bend. Turn your 10 toes to the right side of your mat this time. Option to clasp your fingers at your lower back and then let your knuckles fall up and over your head. Once again, we're here for a moment, so take any movements that feel good to you. Release your hands down to the mat. Skandasana with your right toes out towards 10 o'clock, right leg down, left leg straight. Other way around. Left leg. I'm confused. Towards the front of your mat. But if you did it backwards, we'll course correct. Now Skandasana to the back of your mat. Somehow we're all going to meet in half moon, however you get there. Left hand plants, right toes and fingers peel away from the floor. See if you can make your intention match this pose, or rather the pose match your intention. Bring your why for being here to this moment. Two more full breaths here. One more inhale. Stay for your exhale. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Reach your right leg up towards the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Half pigeon, right leg forward. We'll set up the same way, and then this time, fold forward over that right leg. Bring your elbows or your hands, whatever you're resting on, bring them out wide. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Stay committed to your breath, even as we've slowed our bodies down. facing dog. Reach your left leg towards the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Half pigeon, left leg forward. As you're ready, fold forward over that left leg. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. Rise up. Swing your back leg around, double pigeon. Stack your right leg on top of your left. Ground your sit bones down into the mat. You can stay here or begin to walk your fingertips forward. I don't have much mobility in my hips, so this is as far as I can go, and it's great. I feel it. Switch sides. Stack your left ankle on top of your right knee. Start by grounding down, grow your spine long, and then fold forward. Rise all the way up. Extend both legs out in front of you, seated forward fold. Reach your fingertips up. Fold forward, reach for your toes. Bend your knees as much as you need to here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. And then come all the way down onto your back. Knees hug into your chest. Take some rocks side to side, giving your lower back a massage. Happy baby. Grab a hold of the outside of your feet and then keep those rocks going. Maybe straightening one leg and then the other for Kung Fu baby. Plant your left foot on the mat. Grab a hold of your right leg on your thigh or your calf or maybe even your ankle. Pull your right leg in towards your chest. Take some circles with your ankle here. Spread out your toes. Going one way and then the other. Extend your left leg long. Drop your right leg off on the left side of your body for a supine twist with a straight leg. If this feels good and you want to add on more, open up your right arm and set your gaze over your right thumb. other side. Plant your right foot down on your mat. Extend your left leg up towards the sky. Grab a hold on the back of your thigh or your calf or ankle. Find those same circles with your ankle, going one way, then the other. Pull that left leg in a little bit closer to your torso. As you're ready, extend that right leg long. Supine twist with a straight leg. Drop your left leg off on the right side of your body. Open up your left arm if you can, and set your gaze over your left thumb. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet to touch, knees fall out wide. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Close your eyes. Turn inward and notice your heartbeat and your breath. Take a moment to celebrate the vitality within you. To acknowledge yourself for all the hard work you did this morning and all the great things you're up to in your life. I celebrate and acknowledge all of you. Hug your knees into your chest. Lift your forehead up towards your knees. Give yourself a really big hug. Extend your legs long in front of you. Arms by your side. Exhale everything out. Close your eyes and take rest. Shavasana. plant your feet on the mat and gently rock your knees side to side, bringing movement and awareness back to your hips and your spine. Allow one of these rocks to bring you onto the side of your body. As you're ready, make your way up to a seated position with your hands at heart center, eyes closed. We'll close our practice and our time together with one full breath. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, let it go. Draw your thumb knuckles to your third eye center. Once again, give yourself a little acknowledgement for showing up and doing the work. It was a pleasure to be here with all of you this morning. Together we bow forward and say namaste.